They might be coming after Obama. This is absolutely crazy. Tulsi Gabbard has a few things to say as well as Anonymous. Let's get into it.
The implications of this are frankly nothing short of historic. Over 100 documents that we released on Friday really detail and provide evidence of how this treasonous conspiracy was directed by President Obama just weeks before he was due to leave office, after President Trump had already gotten elected. This is not a Democrat or Republican issue. This is an issue that is so serious it should concern every single American because it has to do with the integrity of our democratic republic. What we saw occur here, as the documents we released detailed, was that we had a sitting president of the United States and his cabinet and leadership team, quite frankly, who were not happy with the fact that President Trump had won the election, that the American people had chosen Donald J. Trump to be the next president commander-in-chief of the United States. And so they decided that they would do everything possible to try to undermine his ability to do what voters tasked President Trump to do. So creating this piece of manufactured intelligence that claims that Russia had helped Donald Trump get elected contradicted every other assessment that had been made previously in the months leading up to the election that said exactly the opposite, that Russia had neither the intent nor the capability to try to, quote unquote, hack the United States election for the presidency of the United States. So the effect of what President Obama and his senior national security team did was subvert the will of the American people, undermining our democratic republic, and enacting what would be essentially a years-long coup against President Trump, who was duly elected by the American people.
That is crazy. Ah. Now, let me ask you this. Do you think anything's going to happen to Obama? I personally don't. I feel like presidents cover up for presidents a lot of the time, and that process is most likely going to continue to happen, just as we've seen happen in the past. So I do think maybe some of these people will get called out, but I don't think we'll see anyone actually face any repercussions for their actions. Let's keep it going. Apparently and allegedly, Anonymous made this video, and they're saying that President Trump reposted this on Truth Social. I don't have Truth Social. I asked Grok. They could not confirm, but everyone in the comment section was saying that this is the real deal and that President Trump put this on his Truth Social. Either way, it's very interesting. Let's get into it.
Theory. This is not speculation. This is documented fact. For years, they told us Trump was the threat to democracy, but the real threat was the attempt to remove him. On December 9, 2016, inside the Obama White House, a classified meeting took place. Present were CIA Director John Brennan, DNI James Clapper, FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, and several senior officials. Barack Obama was there, and what they discussed would become the most coordinated political deception in U.S. history. Just days earlier, an internal intelligence community report concluded Russia had not altered the outcome of the 26th election. On December 7, DNI Clapper reaffirmed it. Quote, foreign adversaries did not use cyber attacks on critical infrastructure to alter the U.S. presidential election outcome. End quote. But that wasn't the story the Obama administration wanted. So after that White House meeting, Clapper's executive assistant sent out an email. The order: prepare a new intelligence assessment, one that aligned with the president's request. That's right, intelligence was politicized at the highest levels under the direction of a sitting president to frame the incoming one. They buried prior reports. They inflated the Steele dossier. They reversed conclusions, and they launched the January 6, 2017 Intelligence Community Assessment, used to trigger investigations, media hysteria, FISA warrants, and ultimately, impeachment. It was a soft coup. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard has now declassified the emails, memos, and reports. In her words, this was a treasonous conspiracy orchestrated by Barack Obama and carried out by key members of his administration. General Flynn calls it the greatest crime in American history. Others are demanding arrests, indictments, and immediate action from the DOJ.
Now, Mr. Flynn, General Flynn, I don't know if it's the greatest crime in American history because there have been some unbelievably crazy cover-ups in America's past. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, but let's not forget all of the crazy things that have happened in the past. Dare I say them? I don't think I should.
Because if this stands, our constitutional republic falls. We now have names. We have documents. We have sworn testimony. No more theories, only accountability. My friends, we are all anonymous, and we speak for the silenced, and we are awake, and we are everywhere, and we will not stop until the truth is reckoned with.
So what do you guys think? Do you think that this is legit? I mean, Tulsi Gabbard is the director of national intelligence. I don't see why she would go on Fox News and just blatantly lie. Obviously, something's going on. And now it's just a matter of, is anyone going to actually be prosecuted over this? I don't know. Trump said that he was going to put Hillary in jail. And we all know, or at least we all speculate, right, that she has done some egregious crimes and she's still out here doing who knows what. So, I don't know. I think this will just be another one of those things that it'll be news to keep us off of what the real drama that's going on, like us focusing on Epstein. So we'll all stop focusing on that and worry about what's going on with Barack Obama. We'll see, man. You guys drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts down below. Something is happening, but I don't think anyone's going to get in trouble. Do you? I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.